Hey there everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kay. I hope you're having a really good day and thanks for visiting. So today I want to go through my April 2020 haul. So this is across the whole month, the things that I bought colouring related. So I'm just going to put these to the side for a second and then go through them one by one. So I'll start with these. These are some replacement gel pens. If you've watched my other videos, then you know that these are my favourite gel pens. So I bought the 12 pack of gel pens of the Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid pens. So you can see here, if it focuses, can't really tell, there we go. You can tell that there's two colours in each pen apart from the silver and the gold, so they appear one colour on white paper and then the other colour on black paper. So really like these pens. That's why I ordered a backup set. I think they cost £16.99 from Amazon UK. That's £16.99. So they were the Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid. Then I brought the mythographic, if I can say it, aquatic book. I have got the Enchanted Castles on pre-order, and I know it's been out for a few weeks, but I haven't received it yet. I'm not sure if Amazon can actually get hold of them at the moment, so I thought I would order this one. Very detailed. It is going to be a challenge because you can see that there's just so much detail in there, and sometimes it's hard to make out what bit's what. So I might have a little flick through in my own time and then choose one that's maybe not so difficult. I really like this one. It's like a lily pad as a female. It's quite nice. So I'm sure there's lots and lots of flip throughs of these books on YouTube, but there's lots of hidden objects in here which you can find, and then the answers are at the back. So yep, that's the mythographic aquatic, which I have yet to colour in. Next I have the satin glazing liquid by Golden. So I thought I'd try this after watching the Art Spirits videos, because I want to use watercolour, particularly water-based pens, should I say, like Arteza, what they're called, the Arteza Twi markers, as well as Tombow pens as well. They blend really well when you coat your pages with gesso or watercolour ground, and then I heard that this is really good as well, so I wanted to try it out. I haven't quite managed to try it out yet, but I will do. So that's the satin glazing liquid by Golden. Excuse me. Right, next I bought the 80 set of the Pablo coloured pencils by Caran d'Ache. So this was a big spend. Now these pencils are very pigmented, and I know they haven't received quite so much positive reviews by some colourists, but I actually like them. I think they're okay. I mean, they're not soft, but they're not hard either. The pencils are not in here. I did take them out because I put them in a case, but I'll show you them in a second. They are really well made. So I'm going to put this to the side and show you them. So I bought this case as well from Amazon. And that's what I put my Pablo pencils in. So I put the 80 pencils in here, just turn it around actually, and I've coloured with them, and yeah, they're not soft like Prismacolor, but which pencil is? I mean, there's not many pencils that are as soft as Prismacolor, but in their own right, they're very pigmented, they blend really well, and there are some really nice, unique colours as well. Really, really nice colours here. So if I just take one of them, let's go for this one. It's a hexagonal barrel, and we have the permanent colour, it says there, Pablo Caran d'Ache. So these are water resistant and then Swiss made. So actually, I don't think I was facing it there in the right direction. Don't know if it will can't seem to get it to focus. Just a novice with making videos at the moment. Hopefully I'll get better. So they are water resistant, so not water soluble pencils, not watercolour. They blend really, really well, and I like using them. They're not my favourite, but they were a good buy. I couldn't quite afford the 120, but I think 80 colours for me is sufficient. I think that's good, and I think I'll get some good use out of them. So just to show you, actually, so that was a case that I bought as well this month to put the Pablo pencils in, and I've got some space here. There's another section here, which if I want to expand on getting these, because of course these are available open stock because they are professional artist pencils, then I can get some. So my go-to place to buy these would be Jackson's Art, or the Coloured Pencil Shop in the UK is really good with supplying open stock pencils as well, and I think they stock these. So that's the Pablo pencils, and I did colour a picture in one of my new colouring books this month. I bought this. It's very cheap to buy on Amazon UK. I'm sure it'll be available elsewhere as well. It's called A Very Nice Colouring Book. It's a really, really, really cute book. I'll just show you a quick little flip. Splash free pool party. It's got a little cute, little nice. So this is a summer one. I think there is an autumn one available. Popsicle Paradise, Weekly Watermelon. So I mean, I think it's printed on Amazon paper, but my pencils, the Pablo pencils, worked really well on there, and it was enjoyable using them. Now, if you don't like a lot of layering, and you like the way Prismacolors go down, you know, where you can sort of just put harder pressure on and sort of blend rather than layer, then maybe these pencils are not too suitable for you. But you can always try a few open stock, see if you like them. That's what I did. So I'm going to go back to this. This is the picture that I coloured Float Your Boat. I was just trying my Pablo pencils out. I've got some sparkle pen, clear sparkle pen on this top bit here. And then a bit of glaze. I don't know if you can see a bit of glaze on the water. Not glossy accents, just glaze pen, the jelly roll. So yeah, I think the pencils worked really well on this paper, and you know, I think that I wouldn't dismiss them if you like layering and, you know, things like that. So that's the other book that I bought. I'll put these to the side. Next, Amazon ultra fine point permanent markers. So we know that Sharpies make their ultra fine markers, etc. And there are the big markers as well, the big fine liners, the permanent markers, so the alcohol pens. I think they're called Bic Intensity now, but I'm not quite sure. But these are some alternative alcohol markers that you could get. They are the Amazon Basics, and I think these were about £12.50 or £13 from Amazon UK, and they are really nice. In fact, this is my second set. They've got a really, really fine point. I think they're thicker point markers available as well, but I wanted the fine ones. So some nice colours as well. So I bought those, put them back in there. Doesn't want to go in. There. Okay, so that was the ultra fine point permanent markers. So next I have the Nice Little Town 10 book. I have got a couple of, maybe 2 or 3 of these. I've got the Nice Little Town 6, I think, and a couple of others. I can't remember the names, but this is the latest one, I think, by Tatiana Bugama. I'm sorry if I've said the name wrong. So there's your usual. I'll go back to that page I coloured very, very recently. I finished it yesterday. So very cute pictures. Similar to the other book, but really nice scenes. And again, this paper is really nice for pencils, but I like to use alcohol markers and then pencil shading on top. So going back to the page that I just completed, I think I completed this yesterday. I should have put it with my April finished pages, but I got the date wrong. I thought it was the 30th yesterday, so I filmed my finished pages. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So if you can see here, I've put just on this top of this sort of mushroom looking house, I've got some glossy accents there, and they're quite raised actually. And then stickles here on the centre of the flowers, a bit more glossy accents on the fish as well, and just some Posca on the water. So I used gel pens, pencils, a range of them. So yeah, that was good to do. So that's Nice Little Town 10. Another book I bought was the new Creative Haven Entangled colouring book. Now I think, and it's not got a big video description this, but it's actually I think it's actually a compilation book of the other Creative Haven books. So that's what I think it is. I'm not 100% about that, but I think, looking at the pictures in here, that that's what it is. I think that one might be from a Christmas Entangled book, and this might be from another one, The Hedgehog, which I think would be really nice to do in autumn, so I'm saving that one. This one I started colouring. Obviously I haven't finished it yet. I just used Black Widow pencils on here, which work really, really well. Very detailed. which I like, so I'll use fine liners for these, maybe a pencil background. So quick flip through, I think this is a compilation of some of the other Entangled Creative Haven books. Okay. Then next, nearly finished, I bought the Canson paper. This is a Bristol paper, 20 sheets. I cannot remember how much it was. I think it was quite reasonably priced. Might have been £8 to £9, something like that, from Amazon UK. And I buy this to print off PDFs, colouring page PDFs. So this is great. It's very, very smooth. It's great paper for markers and pens. So really good for that. It does show a little that you could use pencils on it, but coloured pencil I think would be, I don't think the paper's got enough tooth really to allow you to do enough shading, but I haven't tried it out yet. So that's the Canson paper. And finally, I had a little haul from Jackson's Art, and I had a few museum aquarels. Well, not a few. I think I bought initially 12 Caran d'Ache museum aquarels, and I really, really liked them. I thought they were so pigmented. I know they're highly light fast and the artist used them, but I really liked the effect that they produced. So I then supplemented over some time. I supplemented my 12 set with open stock museums pencils, just to build it up, and then I almost have completed my set. I've got 75, not 76, because Jackson's Art at that time did not have the white pencils, so I'm almost a full set. So I think I'll wait for the white. I also ordered some super colours, and I chose the colours which would complement the museum aquarels well, because I don't think the museum aquarels have got very many pinks. They're very limited on pinks, so I thought I'll get the super colour water soluble pencils in the colours that would nicely complement the museum aquarels. So the difference between super colour and museum aquarels, in my view and in my use, I've found is that the museums are more pigmented, and I think might have the edge on light fast ratings, but I'm not really sure on that second point regarding light fast rating. But definitely I think the museum aquarels are more pigmented. They are obviously more expensive as well, but the super colour come in a bigger set of 120, whereas the maximum you can get for museums I think is 76. There are smaller packs for both, smaller sets that you could buy. So I bought those from Jackson's, and I brought about 12 I think of the museums from Jackson's Art. So a few more super colour here, and then I had 12 Graphitint already, which I bought years and years ago, and so I thought I could get 12 open stock to complete my set, and so that's what I did. The Graphitint give you some really nice colours as well. Okay, so if you want me to demonstrate how any of these lay down on paper, you know, then please let me know in the comments below and I can make a video on that. But that's my haul for April 2020. I wish to thank you for watching this video, and thanks for your support, and I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, and until next time, goodbye.